Hey guys, welcome and thank you for tuning into Delicate Diamond. As always, I thought I would hop on today and share my excitement. Tomorrow is the big day. I cannot believe it. It's been such a long year. Like, oh my goodness. Yeah. So tomorrow's my last radiation treatment, and I ring my final bell. And then I don't know if they officially declare me cancer-free tomorrow, but I'm declaring myself cancer-free tomorrow. So I'm super excited. And my dad flew in yesterday, so we got to spend the day together today after treatment, and then he'll be here tomorrow for my last one. So I'm really excited and grateful and thankful for that. But yeah, so I had a shirt made like I did for the last time, but so yeah. I had a shirt made, so I thought that I would share it. It is so awesome, I love it. So this is the front. It says Delicate Diamond, and this verse here has been kind of helping me, or scripture has been helping me get through this whole journey. One of my friends actually made it for me as a Christmas present right before I was diagnosed, and oddly enough, it's been helping me through this entire journey. I know she did it for many other reasons, for other journeys that I've had in my life, but it just couldn't have been more perfect to continue to go on with me throughout my journey in life. But I will read it to you. It says, "She is clothed in strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future." Proverbs 31:25. So I think that's absolutely amazing. And then the back here has the date and kicked cancer's booty. So yeah, so excited. So yes, this is my special shirt for tomorrow. My friend and I came up with it, and then she put it together, and I love it. I'm so grateful for her for doing that. I had some of my friends help me pick out of a couple different nail sets on which ones to do for tomorrow for my special day. So as a lot of you know, I do Color Street. They're 100% real nail polish strips, and they are absolutely amazing. They're already dried. They come with the bottom coat, the nail polish, and then the top coat. And this side's already dry, and it's still 5% wet on the underneath part. There's a tab on both sides, and you just put them on, and you're good to go. Like, no mess, no chipping, nothing. They're so amazing. I love them. So these are the ones that we picked out. They're pink, they're sparkly, they have hearts on them. Absolutely amazing, right? So I thought that I will put them on while I'm talking to you guys, and kind of just filling you in a little bit. When you open it up, they smell just like nail polish. I know, I'm silly sometimes, but I just love it. They smell so good. But they come with 2 strips like this, and you just size them up to your fingers before I take them off, before I take the tabs off. So I know that one fits my thumb. So I'm going to put that aside, and I always do my thumbs last, because then I can use my thumbnails to get them off, because that's how I like to do it. So that's what we're doing. Okay, so that's that. And it doesn't take long to put on at all. Okay. We did that one already. So I hope everybody had a fabulous day today. And yeah, yes. Let me see here. Sorry, I'm trying to just size them up real quick. And then I know I need this one for my pinky. Okay, so I'll just show you real quick. Before you want to do them, you take an alcohol pad and just go over your nails. That way you can clean them, you know, get off like any soap scum, dirt, anything like that. You know, I always wash my hands first too, but so therefore there's the soap scum, but you can't ever have them clean enough. So when you do that, you are helping for the nail polish to adhere better. And then I always go over them again after to help set them once I have them all on. But, okay. So I'll just show you one real quick. And then I'll just keep on talking while I put them on. Let's see here. See, it's dry already. I took off the top tab. Take off the bottom, and then see. I just do this. Alright. And then I'll lean it down for a minute so you can kind of see. Here. You just put it right above your cuticle. And put it down. Make sure that it's on there nice and good like that. Just rub it on real quick. And if it happens to go over at all, you know, you just can take your nail and go like that and it comes right off, or a cuticle stick and it comes right off. It's amazing. So and then I just fold it underneath like that. And kind of push it in with my thumbnail. Or you can use a file. It comes with a file too, and you just go in a downward motion. And then you just take it off simply like that. But I started doing this because I couldn't work as much. First off, I fell in love with the nails, but and then I couldn't work as much going through treatment, so I started doing it. Since I already loved them, I started selling them as well to help make some extra money during treatment, to make up for not being able to work in the salon as much as I usually do. So I'm not going to use that one there. But yeah. Okay, so I showed you guys that. Alright, so a little bit about the update on me. I had all my treatments. I updated you guys. Well, tomorrow's my last one. And then I was having, I mentioned to you guys before that like my skin is more, you know, it reacted to the radiation a lot quicker than the average person. So my skin actually ended up turning a lot redder sooner than most, which is okay, you know. They had to give me a whole bunch of different creams and steroid creams, and then they gave me this pad that you can put on also, and it like moisturizes and repairs your skin. And I couldn't really tell what was going on, because it felt like it was getting worse, and it felt like it was itching more, like even using the steroid cream and everything like that. So I was just lost. I didn't understand what was happening, basically. So I stopped using everything, because I was like putting cream on, and then I was letting it dry and then putting that repair pad thing on, and then the steroid cream up here, because up here is where it was more itchy. So I felt like I was doing too much. So I stopped doing everything, and I just used the very first cream that they gave me, that thicker cream, and that seemed to help like a real lot, which was awesome. So these look awesome. Look at that. I'm so excited. So yes, distraction, not easy. I mean, not hard for me to get distracted. But anyway, so I started doing that, and then I went for my checkup because I see my radiologist once a week, and I kind of told him what was going on and why I was doing what I was doing, and him and his assistant both said, well, why don't you use that pad, the repair that's, you know, gonna repair your skin and all that stuff, and see how that works. And then, you know, maybe at nighttime if you want to, or in the daytime, like don't use them at the same time, maybe alternate it, and see if that works better. So that's what I did. I been putting that pad on during the day, because then it actually also helps so that your skin doesn't, or your clothes don't rub up against it. You know, it puts like a barrier there. So that actually ended up working out great for me. And then at nighttime, I'll put some cream on. So I would highly recommend that for anybody if you are having the redness and the itchiness. And then I also had peeling happen too. So for the peeling, since the skin's kind of like opened, I'm not putting cream on that. I'm actually only putting, I cut like a small part of that pad, and I'm only putting that on that area, which is actually happens to be right under my armpit, because I had another dry spot, or that was peeling, and I did that on that part, and I noticed that it helped. So once it started peeling underneath my armpit, I started doing that, and it's been helping a lot. My skin is a lot better. It's not so irritated anymore, which is amazing. So I'm very grateful for that. And then what else? My nephew, I actually got to see him, which was amazing. It was a surprise. He decided to join the Navy, and he got shipped off to boot camp like really quick before he even had time to tell any of us that he joined. So I'm really proud of him and excited for him. But he ended up getting a layover in Houston on his way to boot camp. So I was able to go see him and meet some of the people that's on his team, which was so awesome, or in his, you know, squad, whatever. Every branch calls it different, but so anyway, it was awesome. I was so excited. I got to spend some time with him and see him. I haven't seen him in like 2 years, and when he was a baby, I happened to live down in Florida with him, so he and I have been pretty close, you know, because I used to, it's so funny because he used to only fall asleep for me, which was pretty, you know, it was kind of cool. So if he'd be crying, you know, I'd take him and I'd rock him, walk him up and down the hallway or whatever it was, and it just always soothed him and he went right to sleep. So I was like, okay. So that was really cool. So we've just always had a good connection with each other. But yeah, so I was so excited to be able to see him. I'm so proud of him. And I can't wait until I can hear from him again, because, you know, when you go to boot camp, they take everything from you, your phone and all that. I asked him to message me real quick when he made it to where he was going. So he did, and so then we were talking while, you know, like texting while he was waiting for the bus to come. And then all of a sudden he wasn't writing back, so I was like, oh, they arrived. But it was like wicked late, so I stayed up anyway, and I just that way, because I knew I wouldn't be able to talk to him for a little while, so, and it was helping him because he was excited and nervous, so I figured I'd help distract him while he was waiting for the bus to come pick them up, because I know how I can get, you know, when I'm nervous and everything like that. But, and then it was really cool because he's been there, you know, here for me throughout all of this, which is awesome. He actually is the one that helped me set up this page, so I was obviously excited to see him for a lot of reasons, but yes, sorry, as I'm doing these, I'm almost done, I have one left. But yeah, so he means the world to me. My whole family does. Like, my family and friends are just amazing, and I'm so blessed to have them in my life. As I've mentioned to you guys, while you're going through things, you are gonna realize so much, you're gonna learn so much. Unfortunately, I mean, hopefully not for other people, but unfortunately, for no reason, or, you know, to me it's no reason because I didn't get an explanation. It's very stupid to me, but I've lost a really good friend during this, and I've tried reaching out a couple times, and you know, I can only do it so much because I can only let myself feel the pain so much, you know. I mean, going through something like we're going through is really hard and emotional, and I mean, you don't need any added stress or anything like that. Like, you need people that are going to be understanding and be there for you, and you know, if you happen to get mad over something silly and then you apologize, like, they should be understanding and accepting, you know. That's the way that I feel, because when I did that support group a couple weeks ago, you know, like, it was even brought up in there, you know, they were saying, it was one of the only guy that was actually in our support group, he said, "Oh my gosh, has anybody else gotten more emotional since chemo? Like, am I the only one? Please tell me that I'm not the only one. I never cry. I'm not a crier." And I cried watching, it was like Babe or something like that, like, you know, the pig movie. I never cried, and I cried over that. And all of us were like, "Oh my gosh, I thought it was just me." Like, no, I'm so much more emotional than normal. That's ridiculous. Like, I don't understand it. Out of nowhere, I'll start crying, or I get more upset than normal, and this and that, and so it was just like so relieving to know that I wasn't alone with that and all that. But yeah. So anyway, people should hopefully understand that, and if you're somebody that's watching this, and you're not going through cancer, but maybe watching it to kind of help get more of an understanding, to be able to support somebody that you love that's going through it, just know that emotions are high. We get more upset than normal. We cry more than normal. Just be accepting, be warming, be, you know, just show your love, be there. No matter what, just be there. Because that's really all we need. We need love, we need support. Like, what we're going through is extremely, extremely hard. And I wouldn't wish it upon anybody. Like, not even my worst nightmare. I mean, worst enemy. It's one of my worst nightmares. But I would not even wish it on my worst enemy. It's just something that I wish nobody ever had to go through, and I know there's worse cases out there than mine, and it saddens me because, you know, I'm one of the younger people going through something that isn't as harsh as some of the other people that experience a form of cancer. and it's hard on me, you know, so just my heart goes out to everybody, and just please be there for them. Like, that's what they need, because if you turn your back on them, that's the worst thing that you can do, especially if it's for no reason or over something stupid, or especially if you don't even give the person a reason, you know. Don't do that to anybody. Please don't do that, because the heartache that I got, I really wouldn't want anybody else to feel it. It stinks. It really does. But enough about that. So I finished them, so now I am officially ready for tomorrow. I just gotta, you know, obviously freshen up tomorrow and do you know, my makeup tomorrow, and then I might spike my hair. I don't know yet. I'm so excited. Okay, so I got my shirt now. And my nails. Look how quick that was, and they're already dry. So cool, right? Yes. So I do have a Facebook page also. It's called Delicate Diamond. So I am trying to do a little bit more on there. I always post these videos on, but I'm trying to do more on there too. Some positive quotes and stuff like that. So if you are on Facebook, I would love if you would like to find me on there, Delicate Diamond, and follow me. Please share it. Please share my videos, and please share that, you know, the Facebook page is out there as well, because the whole reason why I do this is to help others out there, even if it's just one person, you know, somebody else going through it, or somebody that is trying to get an understanding, to be able to be there and help somebody that they love that is going through cancer. That's my whole point on sharing my story with you guys. And even though I ring the bell tomorrow, I'm not going away. I'm gonna continue to update you guys on how things are going, how I'm feeling, and I do start the estrogen blocker pill next week. I have to be on that for 10 years now instead of 5. So I'll keep you guys posted on that, and how, you know, if I get any symptoms from that, how I'm feeling with it, and just everything like that. And if you ever have questions, please feel free to reach out to me, you know, send me a message, or like I said, on the Facebook page, you can message me on there, Delicate Diamond. And I pray for all of you, and stay strong, stay positive. You can do this. Just don't give up. Stay strong. Trust in God. Get a great support group, and go to support groups. Like, I wish I did it sooner. They're amazing. They're so awesome. And yes, so I'm excited too to take off all these markings and stickers, like tapes, tomorrow, because they get annoying after a while. But anyway, okay, I don't want to make this video too long, so thank you as always for tuning in to Delicate Diamond. I appreciate you all, and may God bless you, and have a fabulous night. Bye. Here, let me figure out how to stop this. I think I might have to turn it. Sorry, it's my first time going live on it, so I don't know. I think I pushed. Let me try this. Okay, hopefully I don't ruin it. Take care, guys. Are you sure you want to stop streaming?